The power of narrative in igniting social transformation in an era where information is abundant but attention spans are fleeting. The art of inciting change has evolved from mere protest signs and speeches into something far more nuanced. It's now about crafting compelling narratives that resonate deeply within individuals, sparking movements rather than simply reacting to them. Social change begins when stories become catalysts for action. These aren't just tales told around campfires. They're carefully constructed messages designed to shift perspectives, challenge norms, and mobilize communities toward collective goals. Crafting stories that resonate deeply within individuals. At the heart of effective storytelling lies emotional resonance. When people connect emotionally with a narrative, their commitment to its cause becomes stronger. This connection can transform passive observers into active participants in societal transformation. Empathy plays a crucial role here. By presenting relatable characters facing real challenges, storytellers invite audiences to see themselves reflected in these experiences. This reflection often leads to greater understanding and subsequent support for social issues. To create such impactful stories, it's essential to understand your audience thoroughly. What values do they hold? What fears do they harbor? Answering these questions allows creators to tailor narratives that strike at the core of individual beliefs and aspirations. A well-crafted story doesn't merely inform, it transforms. It invites listeners or readers to imagine new possibilities while simultaneously confronting uncomfortable truths about current realities. Use authentic voices. Incorporating genuine testimonials adds credibility and authenticity to any message aiming for widespread impact. Showcase diverse perspectives. Highlighting various viewpoints ensures inclusivity and broadens appeal across different demographics. Fostering collective action through shared narratives. While personal engagement is vital, true societal shifts require collective effort. Shared narratives serve as unifying forces by creating common ground among disparate groups working towards similar objectives. These shared stories help bridge divides between individuals who might otherwise remain isolated in their struggles. They foster solidarity through mutual recognition of shared pain points or aspirations. Historical examples abound: civil rights marches, environmental campaigns, all rooted in powerful collective narratives that galvanized millions worldwide. Such instances underscore how unified messaging can transcend geographical boundaries. Moderation in tone helps maintain inclusivity without alienating potential supporters. A balanced approach prevents radicalization while still encouraging meaningful participation in reform efforts. The role of media in amplifying social movements. Digital platforms have revolutionized how narratives spread today. From viral videos to podcasts, media channels offer unprecedented reach and immediacy in disseminating messages aimed at driving social progress. According to recent studies, over 80% of young adults consume news primarily online. This statistic highlights digital medium's critical importance in shaping public opinion and rallying support behind causes. Social media algorithms further amplify certain types of content based on user interactions. Understanding these dynamics enables activists to strategically deploy their messages for optimal visibility and influence. Leveraging multimedia elements enhances storytelling capabilities significantly. Combining text with visuals or audio creates richer experiential learning opportunities that engage users more effectively than traditional methods alone ever could. Bridging divides through inclusive storytelling practices. Inclusivity isn't just politically correct, it's strategically necessary for long-term success in promoting positive change initiatives. Excluding marginalized voices risks perpetuating existing inequalities, instead of addressing them head-on. Engaging underrepresented communities requires intentional outreach strategies tailored specifically for those audiences. Language barriers, cultural differences, and varying levels of access must be considered when designing communication plans. Collaborative projects involving community members ensure authenticity in representation. Their direct involvement guarantees that portrayals align closely with lived experiences rather than outsider interpretations which may inadvertently misrepresent actual conditions faced daily. Such inclusive approaches build trust within targeted populations, making them more receptive to calls for action related to broader social reforms affecting their lives directly. Strategies for sustaining momentum after initial spark of interest has been generated. Generating initial interest is only half the battle. Maintaining sustained momentum demands strategic follow-through post-engagement phases. Without continuous reinforcement, enthusiasm tends to wane quickly unless there's structured progression involved. Educational components play a significant role here. Providing resources that deepen understanding fosters informed advocacy rather than superficial involvement limited solely to hashtags or symbolic gestures. Community building activities also contribute immensely toward keeping energy levels high. Regular gatherings, both physical and virtual, reinforce bonds formed during early stages of activation. Monitoring feedback loops helps identify areas needing improvement or expansion upon, so adjustments can be made promptly before disengagement occurs naturally due lack thereof clear direction forward. Measuring impact and adjusting strategies accordingly. Assessing effectiveness goes beyond counting likes or shares. It involves evaluating tangible outcomes resulting from implemented actions. Metrics should reflect measurable changes aligned with original intentions set forth initially. Data collection methodologies vary depending on what exactly needs measured, whether increased voter registration rates following campaign drives or reduced pollution indicators after green initiatives launched successfully. Feedback mechanisms integrated into ongoing operations allow constant recalibration, ensuring relevance remains intact amidst evolving circumstances surrounding particular issues being addressed actively. Adaptability proves key, especially considering dynamic nature inherent within most activist environments, requiring flexibility regarding tactics employed continuously throughout entire duration until desired results achieved fully realized. Navigating challenges along the path toward achieving lasting transformations. Despite best laid plans, obstacles inevitably arise threatening progress made thus far. Anticipating possible setbacks equips organizers better preparedness against unexpected hurdles encountered along journey ahead. Resistance often stems from fear of losing established power structures benefiting entrenched interests, opposed modifications seeking introduction, disruptive alternatives challenging status quo prevailing currently. Addressing opposition necessitates patience, combined persistence, utilizing diplomatic dialogue whenever feasible alongside robust factual evidence supporting arguments put forth persuasively yet respectfully presented manner conducive. Constructive debate ensues, beneficial overall discourse advancement pursued collectively. Risk management frameworks help anticipate likely scenarios, enabling proactive measures taken, preventing escalation situations, potentially derailment otherwise promising trajectories forward. Conclusion stories possess immense capacity, capable igniting flames. Revolution, whenever crafted skillfully enough, resonated profoundly, deeply hearts, minds. Countless individuals ready embraced transformative journeys together, united purpose. By focusing on creating narratives rich empathy, authenticity, diversity, inclusion, sustainability, measurement, adaptability, navigation, challenges ultimately pave pathways. Leading enduring social transformations, reshaping world, positively impacting future generations. Inherit legacy built upon foundations laid firmly through collaborative efforts, driven passionate advocates committed justice, equality, freedom, humanity. Universally cherished ideals.